The 12-week abortion ban goes into effect today as Governor Jim Pillen signs LB 574 into law. Good evening, I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Rob McCartney. More than a dozen supporters stood by the governor at today's signing as the governor himself held an infant in his arms.
Along with abortions, the law also bans gender-affirming care for minors in the state, and it leaves the chief medical officer in charge of regulating other types of hormone treatment. That part of the bill goes into effect on October 1st.
Well, tonight, area doctors say they're worried the bill's language could lead to legal trouble. KATV News Watch 7's Alex McClune joins us live in Lincoln with those concerns. Alex.
Rob, Julie, the governor says the bill saves babies and protects kids and that he doesn't want to hear from opposing viewpoints. But medical organizations say gender-affirming care is medically necessary and life-saving. And a doctor from Omaha says the abortion ban strips choice away from Nebraskans. Governor Pillen's signature Monday makes the new 12-week abortion ban effective immediately.
The abortion ban at 12 weeks is law this second.
His appointed chief medical officer and the medical board decide if doctors violate the 12-week ban.
It interferes with the physician-patient relationship.
Jody Hedrick is an OBGYN in Omaha, left to interpret a bill that she says doesn't define medical emergencies.
Not just the judgment of the physician at the time, the judgment of the physician who reviews the case later.
Violating the abortion ban will cost a doctor their license, and the governor's appointed chief medical officer is in charge of regulating puberty blockers and cross-sex hormones for minors, effective October 1st.
He understands his job is to carry out the law that has been signed in, and that's what we expect him to do.
Anti-abortion lawmakers saw the bill through after introducing 3 different versions and enduring filibusters from opposing lawmakers.
Abortion is simply unthinkable in the state of Nebraska.
Parents of trans kids warned the legislation will drive their families out of the state, and Dr. Hedrick worries for Nebraskans forced to seek care outside the state.
There will be no other option for her here. So for those that are able to travel and to pay the expenses, they can choose the closest state.
The doctor says those states include Colorado, Illinois, and Minnesota. She's also concerned about what effect this bill will have on Nebraska families forced to deliver fetal anomalies. Several pro-abortion lawmakers have warned that lawsuits are ready to be filed. The governor says he's prepared and that he will win. In Lincoln, Alex McClune, KETV News Watch 7.